it's been a few days since I've recorded, and we're gonna jump ahead and just start with this video to get posted first, because now I've got a backlog and it'll just take, it's just like, you know, too much to go through. So we'll start here and then I'll work back and hopefully can crank stuff out for you. IT band pain. It's horrible. I have been fortunate enough to not experience a ton of painful things in my life, but I would say that the IT band thing is probably the most pain. It had me, I could not walk the other day. I had to keep stopping. I was hobbling. I was going so slow. And so those couple days, I just didn't feel much. Hurting too much, so I was just trying to get to the next place. And I took a zero at a place in Glasgow called Stanimals. He has two hostels, one here in Glasgow, the other in Waynesboro. I took a zero there, and that was much needed. It's a very tiny town. I resupplied in Glasgow. The local church on Monday night held a dinner for all the thru hikers. They have a free shelter there with showers and electricity. And I could have stayed there, but I didn't think they'd have a hammock place, and I didn't want to. So, yeah, I didn't. Anyway, so the dinner was really good. It was like they, you know, just your typical church dinner. There's like pasta dishes, salad, bread, and, you know, desserts, brownies, cookies, ice cream. And their priest, the Reverend Doctor, he played his bagpipes. And this guy was like 90 something years old. So that was cool. Started hiking yesterday, and my knee didn't hurt till about mile 7. And so I tried putting, you know, weight on it and use it to carry me. I met some cool people at the hostel. Firefox, she is a Finnish lady. They had a bowl of candy, and there was a Tootsie Pop, and she asked me what it was, and I said, that's a Tootsie Pop. And then this other guy, his name was Faith, he said, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? And she was really confused. Apparently they don't have Tootsie Pops in Finland. I thought that was funny. Showed her the commercial with the owl, and she understood it a little more, and then she asked what was in the middle, and told her it was like a Tootsie Roll. And she said she's never had a Tootsie Roll till she got here. And last night I was talking to an Australian guy who started at just about the same place I did. His name is Gator Hunter. He's jealous he has his trail name. I don't have one yet. Tomorrow my goal is to go into Buenavista, resupply for a couple days, because Waynesboro is a big stretch for me. After Waynesboro is Shenandoah. I don't get to meet people for more than 2 days because they're all so much faster than me. It's cool. I meet more people, but I don't get to build any like good friendships yet. So I'm hoping by Shenandoah I can keep up with a few people that I like. So I have 9 miles to my shelter today. A lot of people consider that a small day. It's fairly average for me. I get around 12 to 10 miles. Well, I made it 1 mile before my knees started acting up, and now it really hurts. So, lucky me, this 8.5 miles is going to suck. So there's a cool suspension bridge we get a walk over. Pretty nifty. Here's 800 miles. I haven't gone 800, but I've gone just about 100. So I'm impressed with myself. Very impressed with anyone who's made it to this 800, and they have walked 800. So look at this little frog. Tall thistle plant. Really glad someone came through and weed whacked them down. I think this might be one of my favorite camp shelters so far. There's a nice pond, flows into a stream, a little creek over there. The water's brown, but large open spaces. Room for everybody. There's the shelter. So it's a nice place. Blue Ridge Parkway. I'm gonna try doing my stretches to control my freaking ice. Yeah, that feels a little bit better. Hard to see, but that's the foundation of one of the homes that sign was talking about. Alright, tonight we're staying at Glen Maury Park Campground. There's a fiddle competition going on tomorrow, so it's pretty packed. But for $5, they let the hikers hang out over in this little spot. So not bad, right up against this river. But I have a horrible spot for my hammock because those tents took the good spot. So it looks fine right now, but then I sit in it and I scrape the ground. So we're gonna try to resolve that. Yeah, this will do. We're off the ground now. All right. Nice, $5 for backpackers. Can't beat that. Plus a free ice cream.
How you doing?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Pretty well.
Good. So, those are the showers right there. You can get a free ice cream if you're backpacking from the Holy Cow ice cream made locally. I'll have to say it was quite tasty. They also have burgers and stuff, and so I think I'll go get some dinner and my feast for the night.